Hola. So I've been thinking, if you start at today and go backwards in time, say we start at when our parents were our age, the amount of sources for information was a lot smaller than it is now. Therefore, it was a lot easier to brainwash people and to spread propaganda so that the people in charge can get what they want. And then if you go back further, from when our grandparents, our parents' were our age, they had even less information available. So what I'm trying to say is, the further forward we go in time, or whatever you want to call it, there's more and more information available, and it spreads a lot faster and faster and faster and faster. So if you can think about that and how fast information spreads right now, think about 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's kind of scary, actually. But the whole reason why I started thinking about this was because I always have people in my job. I talk to a lot of different people from, different backgrounds, who work a lot of different wage slave jobs, and even big corporate lawyers, judges, doctors, nurses. I talk to a lot of different people, and when I try to tell them or talk to them about different stuff and I give my opinions on things, they're always, well, where do you get your information from? That's the biggest one, always. Well, where do you get your information from? Because most people are brainwashed, living in this American cult. And they get all their information from whatever's trending on Facebook or CNN or Fox News or Reddit or you know what I'm saying. So what I tell them is, I get my information from everywhere, but most of all, I get my information from within myself. Because when you read about something, with how much information there is out there and how many different sources now, you really have to be awake and aware of what's going on out there, because you got to disseminate propaganda, and you got to take the little truths in where the little truths are, and you got to put the pieces together, and you just kind of you just kind of go with your gut after a while, because it's the same playbook, and they just use like different tactics, psychological tactics, to get what they want. I laugh because after a while it becomes a joke. You just watch the news, and I don't watch the news very often because honestly, I'm an emotional person, and it kind of pisses me off to see these punks on these news channels that are all bought and paid for, CFR, Bilderberg, CIA trained. They just lie about everything, and they smile, and they think it's funny. Sometimes I think it's funny too. But so you can't be that naive to think that your government, your whatever, who's controlling you, who's creating your reality for you, is gonna just put that stuff on these mainstream channels, and you just gobble it up, and that's it. You don't research. You know, every other website that's not mainstream or whatever is conspiracy. The term conspiracy theorist was created by the CIA too. So you gotta, you gotta get out that box, and you have to broaden your information sources. And it's okay to read a little bit of mainstream stuff, because they do throw some truths in there. But in order to disseminate the truths from reality and bullshit, you have to look at multiple sources, and you try to find sources who don't have anything to gain from what they're telling you, because that's pretty much what everything is. I mean, if you whatever you want to believe in, you can find a website for that that's going to agree with you and tell you everything you want to hear. So you have to look at multiple sources and formats: internet, vlogging, blogging, television, you know. I don't really do much print. I mean, because everything that's on print's pretty much on the internet anymore anyway. That's why school's stupid too, because anything you're interested in, you want to learn about, if you really want to learn about it and do it, and you work hard at it, you can learn that on the internet, and you can make money eventually doing that. So school's stupid too. But you have to broaden your information sources. And after a while, just trust me, things just start adding up, and the pieces start coming together, and the reality of everything is pretty scary. So everyone have a good day. Peace.